I didn't even know people would really go to a whole nother country on foot. They walk to Mexico, bruh, on foot, right through the gate to go get some cheeks. That's insane, bro. Welcome in, welcome out, whatever you're all about. Maknetik here, and today we're going to be exploring the Tijuana Red Light District by Channel 5. So today it's going to be a little reaction video, okay? I seen this video and it caught my eye. Cause you know, everywhere in the world there's a red light district. You might not know where it is or like what it's truly called, but it's always there, no matter where you go. So today we're gonna be looking at Mexico's red light district. So let's get into it.
Esta es una entrevista exclusiva Canal 5.
En Tijuana.
Reportando en vivo aquí de Tijuana, México.
Un saludo para Canal 5.
Échale ganas, no te agüites, respeta a tu madre. ¿Qué línea de trabajo haces?
Sexo servidora.
Soy sexo servidora.
It's the greatest border in the world.
Tijuana, TJ, a historic border town with the highest number of homicides in Mexico, but otherwise a great city.
Estas situaciones nos hacen más fuertes, sí, nos hacen más fuertes poder sobresalir.
However, Tijuana.
He just said the sex makes them stronger. Is that actually? Hold on, bro.
Nos hacen más fuertes.
Situation makes us stronger. To excel.
Sí, nos hacen más fuertes poder sobresalir.
However, Tijuana, like Mexico City, has an Americans problem, specifically a horny Americans problem. Every night, thousands of Americans cross the US-Mexico border, typically on foot, coming from cities like San Diego, Santa Barbara, and Yuma, Arizona, to engage in commercial sex acts with oftentimes trafficked women at a full-service flat fee of $100 US.
Hola, buenos dias, guys. John here.
In this video, we're going to speak to
See, I didn't even know people would really go to a whole nother country on foot. They walk to Mexico, bruh, on foot, right through the gate to go get some cheeks. That's insane, bro.
Sex workers in TJ, recently divorced dads looking for love, carefree locals dressed as Nazis for Halloween, and most importantly, American dudes paying for sex.
Viva Mexico! Viva Mexico! I love Mexico! Everybody come to fucking Mexico. This is the place to be.
The bitches here are wild. Anything you want to do has a price, bro. Anything.
Dude, it's fucking lit. It's so free. Picked up some.
Bro, look at these dudes, bro. These are the guys over here paying for it, bro. Man, they talking about Viva Mexico, Viva. Man, it's not. It can't be that good, bro. It can't.
Some stuff off a random street dealer and probably got skimped, but it was lit.
I've already done some, blow off some titties and shit, but like, I'm not trying to get too fucked up or else I'm gonna start eating strippers' ass up out of Hong Kong, bro.
Oh my God, you can't get better than this, doggy.
OC, baby.
All of this takes place within a 6-block radius designated by the city as a tolerance zone called Zona Norte, where police are paid by a conglomerate of local businessmen to look the other way, particularly in regard to the other illicit activities that are taking place within the zone.
Of businessmen. We already know who that is. We already know it, and if you don't, you need to find out.
Drugs are sold at the bars, along with Viagra, and the DEA regards Zona Norte as the principal point of sale for cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine. While there are multiple brothels there, the largest and most popular is called Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club, where many women working there say they've taken the job out of economic necessity in the past 4 years.
No me gusta estar aquí.
¿Por qué no?
Porque es estar con hombres al cuales tú no sientes nada y no poder que te complazca la persona con la que tú quieres estar.
¿Y a ti cómo te hace sentir eso?
Pues no es de que me guste, sino lo hago ahora sí, por necesidad. Sinceramente yo estoy estudiando criminología, entonces yo trabajo aquí para seguir estudiando y ya más nada, ya no volver a estos lugares.
Estudio mucho.
¿Qué te gusta estudiar?
Preescolar.
Preescolar, ¿quieres ser maestra?
Sí, sí, me gustaría mucho ser maestra de preescolar.
¿Y muchos de tus clientes, de dónde llegan?
He tenido clientes de todas partes del mundo, personas que no me imagino qué están haciendo aquí en Tijuana, pero simplemente se trata de entrar y salir rápido. Normalmente, pues, americanos. Sinceramente, a veces cuando escucho personas extranjeras hablando, digo yo, qué bueno que no entiendo porque así no me doy cuenta si hablan de mí, ¿verdad?
Hola.
She just spoke way too fast, bro. They didn't even let me read.
Qué bueno que no
It's so great that I don't understand that.
entiendo porque
Because I know they're saying degenerate stuff about me. Damn, that's fucked up.
así no me doy cuenta si hablan de mí, ¿verdad?
Hola, can I do coke off your tits?
Need some booty hole, you know?
Also, do not wear condoms.
No mucho llegó.
What? Bro, do not listen to him, bro. Do not listen to him. Don't do none of what he said, bro.
Una pareja, ¿no? Un esposo y su esposa. Tenían años de casados, ¿no? Me platicaron que estaban muy bien, pero que venían por una fantasía de él. La fantasía era que ellos tuvieran sexo y yo escuchar, solamente escuchar.
Just listen. Somebody had brought his wife, paid her like $50 just to sit back and listen to him crack? Bro, what? Hey man, I don't. That's why we're watching this video. We trying to see what's going on in Tijuana, Mexico, bro. And hey, crazy.
¿Escuchaste qué te hizo sentir eso?
Atenta, no sé, fue algo muy raro.
Despite a common perception that most full-service sex workers have been trafficked against their will by a pimp or larger criminal organization, recent data suggests that in TJ, this is usually not the case. While human trafficking is certainly an issue, the majority of sex workers in Tijuana are independent contractors and registered with the city, a number which has gone up 400% since COVID. As it currently stands, there are over 11,000 registered sex providers in Tijuana, and as we just learned,
11,000 registered. Registered, bro. That's probably like double not registered, bro. It's crazy.
Many of them are actively enrolled college students, unable to pay tuition on top of rent costs due to Mexico's current minimum wage, which is roughly $2.50 per hour.
The country's on course to
$2.50 an hour. Yeah, y'all got it rough over there. No wonder this is happening. $2.50 an hour, bro. That's slave work, bro. $2.50.
to have the second lowest minimum wage in Latin America. New official stats show that 4 out of 10 Mexicans don't earn enough even to buy basic foodstuffs. Last year's record inflation, combined with the country's long stagnant salaries, have left many families unable to cope with the unexpected.
I'm happy to say that since these interviews were conducted, both women interviewed have successfully completed school and moved on from their jobs at Hong Kong, which is why we now feel that it's safe to release these interviews. But here's what they said about how they got into the business.
Yo entré a este mundo no porque me hayan incitado conocidos, sino porque yo lo decidí de mí.
Yo trabajaba de mesera y una chica muy bonita se acercó a mí y me dijo, oye, ¿qué estás haciendo aquí perdiendo el tiempo? Pudiendo ganar dinero. Y yo no le creí que fuera gran cantidad, ¿no? Hasta que llegué aquí, me trajo, conocí el lugar, me dijo, tú puedes ganar lo que tú quieras. Y pues me gustó la idea.
¿Esto tú lo haces independientemente o hay alguien arriba de usted o alguien superior, pues?
Pues ahorita la persona que está aquí en el lugar, pues él nos maneja. Pero a veces sí, yo tengo clientes por fuera y pues yo por fuera ya es muy independiente a lo de aquí. Fuera de aquí tiene una vida. Cuando yo no trabajo, que normalmente es fin de semana, me la paso con mi novio.
¿Y qué piensa tu novio?
She has a boyfriend, bruh. Man, I need to see what he think.
Con tu trabajo.
Sinceramente, mi novio no sabe que yo estoy trabajando aquí. Mi miedo es de que
he doesn't know. That's the best course of action. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because if you knew that, you would crash out. If you knew your girl was giving it up in a bar almost every night, and on the side too, independently, you will crash out.
Que alguno de mi familia se entere que yo estoy haciendo lo que yo estoy haciendo. Se decepcionarían mucho de mí. Mi escuela, mi estudio es lo que me hace seguir aquí.
Hong Kong, baby, let's go! Canal 5, Canal 5.
Saludos, por Tijuana.
Un saludo a mis compas y al Vancouver Wings, Canal 5.
Ponerme hasta el culo.
¡Ay, cabrón!
pero no darlo.
Sigue el desmadre aquí en Tijuana, Halloween 2021.
The crowd of Americans outside Hong Kong wasn't exactly what our camera crew expected. It wasn't just oblivious party boys and dudes from San Diego cheating on their girlfriends. Some people, like in the case of American sex tourist Coach Ralph, had arrived seeking romantic inspiration and true love.
True love?
I smell the
Wearing
pancake.
Batman mask?
Oh, it smells good. Reporting live, Channel 5, it's Coach Ralph, San Diego, California, coachralph.org. Nice to meet you guys. I just recently divorced, and so I'm looking for the perfect woman for my life. Behind me is Hong Kong, and we're gonna find out what's going on, but there's no hurry. It's all about.
Man, hey, I'm gonna just say this, bro. Please don't be one of these people, man. He got divorced and he's going to Tijuana, Mexico, to a bunch of hookers to find true love. He ain't about to find nothing but a bunch of motherfuckers. Bro, what? All right, let's just continue the video.
It's all about the love in your heart, and
the money in your pocket.
No, money doesn't mean shit. Ernest Hemingway got stuck writing a book called Old Man in the Sea. So he went to Cuba and he met women. He drank rum. So I came to TJ and I met women and I drank tequila.
How many women you meet tonight?
I found about 4.
Perhaps because I'm a young person, it seems incomprehensible to me that people like Coach Ralph and others act.
This incomprehensible. I hope I said that right. But yeah, that is mind-boggling. That is insane.
Actually believe they'll find love at a brothel or a strip club where everyone who works there, except for probably the bouncers, are literally paid to pretend as if they're interested in you. Yet, despite the absurdity of this premise, Hong Kong workers say it's actually really common for clients to catch feelings, and more concerningly, believe they are in a relationship.
Un cliente que solo tiene muchos años, como 58, 59 años, se volvió muy constante su visita, ¿sabes? Era como algo sentimental hacia mí por pequeña.
¿A qué años teniste cuando te entraste a este trabajo?
18 años. No sentí que lo entendía, pero traté de ver el lado positivo, ¿no?
¿Has estado enamorada en tu vida?
Varias veces, sí.
¿Nunca te has enamorado con un cliente?
No, absolutamente nada.
¿Por qué no?
Porque yo los clientes los veo como nada, como un objeto solamente para dinero.
Una forma de dinero y ganar, ¿verdad?
Man, it's so sad being like one of these old guys. These guys, they had like a whole family, and then their family just get broken apart, and they don't know what to do, so they just go to a gentleman's club to find fake love, to find love. It's crazy, man. And they really believe it's love. They really do.
Exactamente. Y el dinero, lamentablemente, es el mecanismo de este mundo.
Real shit, homie.
The way that Hong Kong service providers see it, the phenomenon of clients becoming romantically attached is a double-edged sword. On one hand, leading a customer on that way can be lucrative, as it leads to increased tips and keeps clients coming back. But on the other hand, like in the tragic case of 19-year-old Isis Montoya, it can be lethal. This story is very sad, but also extremely important to understand the genuine danger working in these places can present. Several years ago, a former high school basketball star from New Jersey named Logan Kelly developed an affinity for a dancer at a club called Adelitas, which is right next to Hong Kong. Her name was Isis Montoya. Logan visited the club several times throughout the year and would often keep in touch with Isis on WhatsApp, texting her in advance before he came to TJ, asking her to clear some time in her floor schedule to make time for a private appointment. Reports indicate that one weekend, Logan decided to surprise her and showed up to Adelitas unannounced. After walking into the club, he saw her giving a lap dance to a paying customer, which prompted him to stab her to death with a pocket knife in an attempt to flee.
What? Okay, bruh. That is insane. Stabbed her to death with a pocket knife, bro. You know how many stabs that would have took? You know how many, bro, unless he was aiming for the jugular, you know how many stabs that would have took? Bruh.
The scene. Logan told investigators that in his mind, what he did
and they let him run away like that?
He had been cheated on and had to stand up for his honor by taking Isis' life. Unfortunately, Logan was only given 22 years in prison, but femicide is extremely common in Zona Norte.
An international manhunt is on tonight for a serial killer. Detectives say killed at least 3 sex workers in Tijuana.
The suspected killer was a regular customer at the clubs.
Bryant Rivera will be in an LA County court for going on an alleged murder spree. It is being compared to notorious serial killer Ted Bundy.
That being said, Tijuana is a rapidly growing metropolis of 1.8 million people, and Zona Norte is only a small part of a beautiful city with a lot to offer. After wrapping up their interviews at Hong Kong, our team decided to hit the streets and talk to the people who were out in full force for Halloween.
We just having a good time, you feel me, big dog? You know what it is. We find some people we could talk with right now. Oiga, ¿y de qué están disfrazados hoy?
Nazi.
Nazi. ¿Y por qué Nazi?
¿Por qué no?
Why not?
Mi nombre es Luis Manuel Ramírez y soy...
Why not? That's okay. Hey. Why not?
Soy staff de seguridad del mejor rock bar de Tijuana, del Dragón Rojo. Y aquí estamos con ustedes.
¡Huevo! ¡Yeah! ¡Huevo, huevo! El Dragón Rojo es el mejor bar de todo aquí en Tijuana.
Esperemos que nos apoyen y don't ring rock and roll.
As the night began to wind down, the team ran into an old friend from earlier in the night.
Hey!
And it occurred to them that in their brief interview outside Hong Kong, they were presented a two-dimensional, surface-level view of the coach and wanted to dig deeper into his backstory and figure out how he got like that. Thankfully, Coach Ralph was headed to a local food hall for cigars and more tequila, so invited our team to join him for an extended sit-down interview. Here it is.
She's the most beautiful girl in the world. Pablo! Numero...
She don't even know what he said. I bet you she don't even know what that nigga said, bro. He looking goofy as shit with this Batman mask on, talking about she the most beautiful girl in the world. Look at her face. She don't even know what bro said.
Pablo! Numero uno bartender in the world.
Numero uno bartender.
Thank you very much. When I was 4 years old, my mom and dad put me in the car and we went to Imperial Valley, and Cesar Chavez was doing the grape harvest. Okay, I was 4 years old. Yeah. I met Cesar Chavez. And it was at that point when I decided I'm gonna live for people and not for money. And then, so ever since then, I've been a football coach. And I've been fired at more schools than anybody in the history of the world.
That's not a flex. I've been, bro, what? Hey, at least he's doing his thing, bro. At least he's doing what he wants. He's supporting people like how he wanted, bro. He's doing his dream. He's doing his dream at least. He's failing, but he's still doing it.
Because I don't care about the bosses. I care about the kids and the families. The people that make the rules are making fake rules. They make the rules to help themselves. Everybody is a starter. Todos personas es numero uno. Nobody's more important than anybody else, so everybody is a starter.
Great drive, guys. Way to go, Mustafa.
We're gonna take away all the rules. We're gonna flip the pancake. And that's what Batman here is gonna do, and that's what the...
Man, what's with this dude in pancakes? He was just talking about earlier sniffing some pancakes or something. I don't know what's with this dude in pancakes, bro, but he must like them.
Coach Ralph team is gonna do. The pancake mix is your life. It's white, it's pasty, it's ugly, and then you flip it. I'm gonna flip the pancake on Tijuana. We're gonna have no more borders, and people are gonna be able to come across the borders and share their love for each other. And there's Esperanza.
I don't think that's a great idea. I mean, they could come across the border if they. I mean, he obviously came from across the border. He didn't need to break that shit down to get across to show his love. So I don't know. He on that part, but yeah.
Esperanza. Muy bien.
Muy bien. What are your plans? What is the future for Tijuana?
Here's the thing that has to happen. We're gonna change currency to hope, Esperanza. No more taxes, no more borders, no more jails. And everybody has as much Esperanza as they need. And no more Tylenol. Tylenol is bad. I'm a prophet, like Jeremiah. I'm living in a cave now. My family's gone. I gave everything to my wife in our divorce, and she needs to find somebody that can love her. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to do what Jerome did, which was to share the simple truth of love and hope. Picture Shanghai. Picture Miami Beach. That's going to be Tijuana. The Tijuana River, my plan for the Tijuana River is to dig the wells to fill with water. We dig.
Bro, he must think he's actually Batman, bro. He must think he's billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. How is he gonna do all this? This is very inspirational and great. But how?
Dig the wells. We fill it with water. It'll be like in Paris. And the boats go back and forth.
Despite Coach Ralph's notions of hope, open borders, and a prosperous future for Tijuana, his dream of Esperanza was a fleeting one, born from the warm buzz of tequila and colored by the transactional affection of dissociated sex workers. Just a few blocks from Hong Kong, the actual border crisis we'd been covering was still raging on, as thousands of migrants seeking asylum had arrived to the border, where they were systematically separated by Mexican federal authorities based upon country of origin. While Mexican migrants were filed into a queue to submit their asylum applications to U.S. Border Patrol, migrants of Central and South American origin were sequestered into a tent city, where many of them had been held for months on end, under strict police supervision. Before we dive into our next segment, here's a word from our sponsor, Saley.
What's up, you guys? If you've been following our content for the
Getting held in a tent city, it's different.
last month and a half, you may have seen that we've gone international, from England to Israel to Mexico and back. And if you're somebody like us that likes to cross borders and, explore the world, I got the perfect thing for you. It's called Saley, an eSIM service app powered by North Security.
Yes, sir.
That allows you to connect to Wi-Fi and get really good data in almost every country on earth and save big bucks.
See, I love to see other people progressing in the world. See, he got a nice little sponsorship. We gonna watch it.
On roaming fees. Also, you can avoid SIM card scammers and the hassle of setting up a new phone somewhere else. Just download Saley on your phone and boom, you'll see. This is the app right here. Hit Explore Plans and you can see over 160 countries you can choose from. Almost anywhere in the world you can get your eSIM set up. Let's say for some reason you want to go to the great country of Armenia. You can get a sick-ass 1 GB data plan for the low cost of $579. You know how much more that would cost if you were a T-Mobile supporter? Whenever I went to Ukraine in 2021, I got back home and boom, T-Mobile charged me $3,500 in roaming fees for sending text messages when I was abroad. But with Saley, that would have never happened. Download Saley from the App Store on your phone or hit this QR code. And once you're there, you can apply my coupon code and get an exclusive discount. That's code Channel5. Okay, back to the streets of Tijuana.
Aquí hoy me encuentro con
Cristian.
Cristian, ¿y cómo te encontraste aquí hoy en Tijuana?
Pues ahorita están muy mal las cosas. Ahorita, la verdad, la seguridad de los niños, los policías no los dejan salir porque muchos dicen que necesitan la tarjeta, que sería esta, pero no dejan salir a los niños.
¿Para dónde quisiste ir?
Para Los Ángeles.
Para Los Ángeles, California. ¿Y qué te hizo seguir ese sueño?
Pues salí adelante. Me vine de mi estado, vengo de amenaza de muerto.
Christian claimed that most people in the tent city, like him, had fled their country of origin due to threats leveraged by organized criminal organizations.
Que muchos vienen desde Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, con amenaza de los mafia, etc.
¿De qué país llega?
Soy de Honduras. Yo tengo...
Man, the American dream is still real, bro. Y'all don't think it's fake neither, bro. The American dream is real. And anybody can achieve it. Even these people. Why do you think they're doing this? They're trying to achieve their dream. And I respect that.
Ya sobre 7 meses estar aquí, siempre sufriendo con todos mis compañeros aquí, la mayoría, yo ando con niños, ando con familia.
¿Y cómo está la crisis en tu país que te quiso llegar aquí a buscar algo nuevo?
Yo me vine pues por las tantas pandillas, pues me amenazaban, yo tenía que pagar impuestos, yo Y incluso hasta me agredieron una vez, me golpearon, me dejaron todo herido, me rajaron casi toda la cabeza, pues, y fui a buscar una clínica privada, porque si me voy a una clínica, ya mismo me hubieran ido a terminar, me matan. Un carro, un amigo mío me sacó, me llevó donde una muchacha que costuraba a la fuerza, me costuraron todo esto de aquí. Yo pues, y incluso cuando yo me vine, me mandaban mensajes que no fuera a regresar, porque me iban a matar, incluso yo no, pues, ya no puedo regresar allá. Yo no puedo regresar a mi país.
Yo tengo aproximadamente 9 meses de estar acá. Nosotros vamos de...
Like, these people are really going through it in their countries, and they coming over here to get a better life, or at least try.
Paso, solo queremos pedir nuestro asilo, ¿verdad? Yo venía con mi pareja y allá la pasaron, pero dijeron que no llenaba yo el requisito, que con ella era suficiente. Ella está al otro lado. Habemos muchos acá centroamericanos que nos robaron el derecho, porque favoritismo o racismo mexicano no nos dejaron entrar y metieron muchos mexicanos. Nos dejaron de último. Esta familia dieron el lugar a mexicanos para entrar.
Y entonces ahorita hay familias que ya se están desesperando, ya se están brincando.
Han sido algunos deportados, otros han logrado venir acá, pero otros no.
I mean, they're talking about Mexican favoritism, but they're in Mexico. Mexicans already have enough problems getting over the border, and they live right next to the U.S., so I can see his frustration, but to an extent, I don't really understand it that much because of the predicament he's in. He's in Mexico. Obviously, the Mexicans are going to go before him. That's just how it's going to work.
Y como les digo, los del otro lado me han mandado mensajes que me espere, que tenga paciencia, pero nunca llegó. Incluso como él dice, vinieron muchas personas, mexicanos nuevos, llenaron la página al otro, e incluso hasta yo se las pasaba.
Dicen las noticias acá en México que somos sicarios, que somos delincuentes de alto peligro, traficantes, secuestradores y que pues hasta asaltantes, prostitutas y ladrones.
Muchos periodistas aquí lo que vienen es a aumentar tantas, que ellos dicen que nosotros somos violadores, somos puñaladores, como dicen.
Yo les digo que espero que nos ayuden, pues, porque hay mucha gente que sí lo necesita. En mi corazón me duele, ¿verdad? Tal vez en el de ustedes no, pero porque no están en nuestras situaciones. Lo necesitamos y espero de que tal vez puedan oír, pues, porque estamos como en el desierto. Nadie nos quiere escuchar. Pues algunos han cometido algunas cosas, pero no es toda la gente. Y quisiera pues de que si algún día reparten este video, que sea posible, pues que sean transparentes, porque no toda la gente es mala y algunos pues sí lo necesitan. Gracias.
That is very true. You can't group up. You can't group up a group of people. One bad apple doesn't mean the whole bag is gone. But that was the Tijuana Red Light District by Channel 5. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will leave the video in the description. Go ahead, leave a like on their video. Leave a like on this video and subscribe. Comment what your favorite part of this video was, please. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.